how there are not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
That's right, man. You're not going to have Jay-Z. You're not going to have LeBron James and Tom Brady. You know, you're not going to have these men of high stature in society, these well-known men out here doing the work of the Lord. Because then everybody will follow, everyone will listen. But this is not for everybody. This is for the elect of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, who are the true children of Israel. And the Lord chose the base men out of this world, okay, the everyday Joes, to push his word. Why? Because he packaged the deal like this. If it's meant for you to open the present, you're going to open the present. If it's not meant for you to open the present, you're going to walk by it. And this is the best gift that you can ever have. But this gift ain't for everybody. That's what makes a gift special. Because it's for you. You know, it might have your name on it. It might be wrapped up. Or however it's presented to you, it's for you specifically. But this gift isn't for everybody specifically. It's not going to taste good in everybody's mouth. And even the prophets, they say it's like honey in our mouth, and then it was bitter. Because there's an up and there's a down. It's a balance to it.
Yeah, because what I was going to say is that shows the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That shows how clever the Most High is. Because not only did he have his son Yahushai speak in parables so that everybody couldn't get it, but he, like I said, he made the foolish things of the world to confound those things that are wise. So the men that are despised, being us, you know, the men that are around the four corners of the earth that teach the same things we teach, people are going to look at us like we don't know what we're talking about because we don't have degrees, or we don't have money, or we don't have a fancy car. That don't matter, man. You know, they say the realness comes from the low, man. You can find somebody that ain't got nothing, they give you some real spit, man. That's what we do out of the scriptures. We ain't got no $200,000 car. We ain't got no big ass house, no mansions. But guess what? We got this word, man. And then, according to the book of Romans, this is the riches, man. This is the real riches. And that's what the people don't understand. That's why, hey, all call along you want to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because a lot of you niggas, just for despising the word of the Most High, y'all gonna get death, man.
I'll give you a prime example of people of high stature being exalted and us being shitted on, so to speak. My brother is a pastor, and today his son was supposed to be baptized, and I guess he was preaching, and my little sister was doing a praise dance within the church or something like that. And my mom sent out a text message saying that she wanted all her kids there to see the baptism and the praise dance and to hear my brother preach. But we've been out here for 7 years. 7 years, every Saturday, Sunday, pretty much, for 7 years, and not once that they came out here to hear me preach. That's a prime example of the man that came up through the church, you know, had to go through, I don't think he went to seminary school, but he had to be ordained within the church in order to preach. Okay, he went through the Babylonian Christian way, and he's held at a high estate. But me, who's a so-called, I would be considered an unlearned man, I didn't go through the proper channels of the church. You know, I studied my ass off. I watched videos. You know, I prayed to the Most High that He gave me understanding. And I'm out here doing the work. But, you know, nobody cares. People drive by every day. It doesn't bother me personally, but it's just an example for the camera on how not only people like I said, your Jay-Z's and LeBron James or whatnot, but it could be your everyday family too that'll shit on you.
So back in 1 Corinthians chapter 1 in verse 27, verse 28, says, and base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring forth things which that are.
That's right. We are the things that are not, and the things which are that are. That's the prophecy that's coming to pass, man. We out here, we giving that free smoke, man. We giving free chicken. This is free, freely receive, freely give. Okay. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it.
Hey, that's crazy that you said that, because Jake like free shit. And this is free, but Jake don't want it. This is the only free thing Jake don't want.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that, man, all this time. You know? It says,
but why don't they want it,
Jake, like you said, Jake they don't want to be converted, so to speak. They don't want to change their ways, man. You know, some of the things that we say may rub people the wrong way. But hey, guess what? Yahweh Shai said some things that rubbed the wicked Sadducees and Pharisees the wrong way. That's why you had Sadducees and Pharisees that would actually pay attention, and you had those that, like, man, forget what he talking about. He doing this. He's a hypocrite and blah, 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 blah. And you have that same thing today, man. You got a bunch of wicked Sadducees and Pharisees walking around amongst Israel. This ain't about how you feel, man. This ain't about how we feel. That's why we come out here. When you do lessons, and I'm gonna say this from personal experience. When you do certain lessons and sit downs, that lesson might cut you. Your own lesson might cut you. So 10 times out of 10, when we're coming out here doing this work, we can be cutting ourselves. We can be cutting another butt. But guess what? We're gonna take heed to that word, man, and we're gonna build up. But Jake don't want to take heed to that word, man.
So for edification.
All for edification, man. This ain't nothing personal, man. This how you say this is business. And we don't need no money for it. This is the real business, man. Yahweh Shai said I should be about my father's business, so this is business, man. You know. That was it to that. So we can go ahead and get back into it.
I'll go back to verse 2. Micah chapter 3, verse 2. Who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them.
Right. And it says who pluck off their skin from off them. So these are men that know these are people that know the truth. And when you get into these people that know the truth, is you pluck their skin off of them. And when you go back into the book of Genesis, their skin represents the identity of Israel, man. You knowing who you are. Knowing your heritage, and you have pastors and false teachers. When they teach this word, they know good and hell. They know the name of the Most High. They know who we are. They know what's going to happen. But yet they'll teach, like I said, they teach for hire. So guess what? When you teach for hire, you're going to lie so you can keep that money coming in. And that's what a lot of people in Israel do, man. So that's why a lot of people walking around retarded. They don't know what's up and what's down, man. Because they got the pastors and churches that say love everybody. That's fucking your skin. Because the Most High said we're a peculiar people from these other nations. So why would the Most High love everybody when He said we're a peculiar people? That don't make sense. That's plucking the skin from the people, man.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 37, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause...
What does peculiar mean?
It means a special people that He set aside for Himself. Just write it down, write the word down, and you can search into it later as well, get more education.
Ezekiel 37 and 4. Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones.
These bones are talking about, these dry bones is talking about Israelites. All right, only the nation of Israel.
Hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
Right, and now that breath, that also goes back to when the Most High, he put that breath into Adam. Okay, and that breath was what? The knowledge of the Most High. It was his knowledge, all right? Knowing the scriptures, man. All right? Go ahead.
And I will lay...
That's another thing that they kind of get misconstrued. When they say the breath of life, they say, oh, he just breathed breath into him, like just regular inhale, exhale. No, it's talking about the knowledge of the Most High, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin.
That's the identity. That's your cover. Okay, knowing who you are. And that's that going to the book of Isaiah, that shows the Most High is, God damn, the Most High is on the chain, boy, in a good way. Because in the book of Isaiah, it says that our people don't consider it. He gave you the prophets. He gave you the prophets, man. And they're teaching you right, and you can't refute their information. You can't refute the information given to you out the scriptures because it matches up with life. But yet you got people that don't consider it, man.
And put breath in you, and ye shall live. Ye shall know that I am the Most High.
Right, exactly. It says, so you should live. You should know that I am the Most High, because it says that, what is that, John? I believe I'm thinking about the right one, where it says, 6 and 63. But it says, hey, I breathe this life into you that you may live, man. And then, what is life? You know what life is? According to the scriptures, what is life?
The truth.
That's not all the way right, but it's on point. The truth. I mean, life is what we just mentioned: the commandments, the statutes, the heritage. Those things that's going to elevate your mind towards your Al-Bashim outside, not what this world offers. You know what I'm saying? This world offers you. You see what the world offers you. You know, I don't have to break that down. You see what the world offers you. You know, that's why we in this fight so tough, man. Because the world gonna offer you everything that's gonna dilute or try to dilute the word of the Most High. You know?
St. John 6 and 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth none.
Because when you go into that word quickening, it means to give life. Alright? It says the spirit that quickeneth. The spirit is these scriptures, man. The truth of these scriptures. All right? That ain't what I wanted, but that's what it goes into it. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Yeah, it breaks it down on its own, man. You know? So that's further edification on that when the Most High breathed that life into the dry bones, that's talking about the scriptures. That's talking about the knowledge and the wisdom of the scriptures, the understanding of the scriptures. Okay?
All right, this is back in Micah chapter 3, still in verse 2. It says, who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people, and they flay their skin from off them.
So what it means by read that last part again?
Who also eat the flesh of my people.
Right, so eating the flesh of the people is what? Pretty much you're not teaching these people the right thing, man. That's why we're out here to teach people the right thing, because we don't want the blood on our hands, man. We want to come out here, we want to tell you, look, this is what the Most High is going to do. This is the Most High's people. This is what the Most High is going to do to people that's being wicked. This is what the Most High is going to do to the heathens, so on and so forth. Because if we don't teach you that, then we guilty, man. Wow. It says better is to hide your wisdom than to hide your mess ups, man, or your fathers. So if you know something, why not tell the people, man? You got people that hold on to that knowledge.